The Smiley J Artist Zone, a platform for and about independent artists, music, interviews, and much, much more. Now, give it up. Your host, Smiley J.
Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone, a fun place dedicated to independent artists. I am your show host, Smiley J, and I'm so glad that you guys are hanging out with me yet again. Now, if this is your first time, welcome, and make sure you come back because I would love for you to hang out with me. I'm here every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, you can also listen on your favorite podcast platform. The show is now available in just about all podcast directories. Amen to that. Now, if you like the show and you want to support the show, I do accept donations, and all donations are appreciated via Cash App, TSJAZ. That's TSJAZ. Now, today, joining me in the Artist Zone is the lovely and talented Miss Selina Albright. Now, we're going to be discussing her new music along with some other fun girl chat. Now, fellas, don't go anywhere because you're going to learn a little bit more about Selina other than music. But right now, y'all know what time it is.
You want to know? Smile, nose. You want to know? Smile, nose. You want to know? Smile, nose. It's smile. You want to know? Smile, nose.
Now, we all have something in common, and that's music. Music is the universal language of mankind, and we all love and listen to music. Now, life without music will be totally unthinkable. Now, music inspires, it removes stress, it relaxes us, and it also motivates us, especially in those trying times that that we all have. So I think we have a responsibility to support music, especially those unsigned artists. So here are a few things that you can do to help support the independent artists. You can shout out your favorite artists, and don't forget the smaller rising artists who may be on a struggle. Okay, help them out, shout them out. Also, you can request that their music be heard on your local radio station, and don't forget those internet stations because they play and support independent artists. And by the way, shout out to all the DJs and radio personalities that are supporting independent artists. Also, follow your favorite artists on social media. Engage with some of their social media posts. Get to know them. You can also share and recommend your favorite song to your friends. Spread the word. That good music word, that is. Also, you can buy direct from the artists. And while you're there on their page, don't forget to check out some of their merchandise because some of these artists have some really dope merchandise. By the way, buying merchandise is the number one way that you can support an artist. Now, last but not least, attend their concerts. Yes, these music venues are opening back up, and make sure that you go out and support the artists. And of course, we're going to need you to be safe because, we still have this COVID thing. So be safe. But there are more things that you can do to support an artist. But I'm going to stop right there because I know that you guys are ready for today's guest because I know I'm ready. So before I bring her on, let me tell you a little bit about her. Miss Selina Albright is an R&B jazz singer and songwriter with versatility that comes from the influence of multiple genres. Selina has an impressive way of evoking powerful emotional responses in her listeners. Her sultry, angelic tone combined with her powerful multi-octave range will pierce directly to the soul and command your attention. So I need you guys to please help me welcome the lovely and talented Miss Selina Albright. Hey, greetings. Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone. How are you today?
I'm doing really good. How you doing, Smiley J?
I'm doing well. I should say hello to one of the hardest working women in the music business. And congratulations to you on your new music.
Thank you so much. I've been having a blast. I've been doing some collaborative stuff. I've been doing some stuff on my own. And it's cool that I can still do that while being on an extended COVID-19 maternity leave.
Isn't that
so
wonderful?
Glad I built my home studio. Yes.
You know what? And let me just mention, congratulations. You are a new mom.
New mama. I got a year-old. He was born in March, so this is actually the second one, but I don't remember the first one very much.
Oh, gotcha.
I was still recovering. It was quite a blur.
Yes.
He's so cute. He brings so much joy.
Yes, he is. How does your son respond to music?
Oh, he loves music.
I'm
He
sure.
responds to beats by doing what we call the G wiggle.
Okay.
His name is Gavin.
Hey, Gavin.
And so he does this cute little wiggle, and he shimmies his shoulders a little bit and starts smiling every time he hears any kind of beat.
All right.
Whether, yes,
Get ready.
traditional jazz, yes, he can hear piano, anything with the beat, even if I beatbox with my mouth. I'm horrible at it, but he loves it.
He gets into it, huh?
He really does. I can just make a beat on the table, and he'll start wiggling, and he'll do the beat with me.
You know, kids are amazing. I just love it. You can learn a lot from my little ones.
Yeah. Do you have any little ones?
No little ones. No. I'm an empty nester. Yes.
Oh, you're an empty nester. Okay, so you have had little ones before.
Yes.
Okay, so you said motherhood is amazing. I'm like, I know you got some kids.
Yes. It is beautiful. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
So you released Discovering, which was sort of a journey to motherhood. So what were some of your self-discoveries?
Oh my gosh. It's a long list. I learned that I could really focus a lot more, and multitasking and time management was actually a lot easier for me after having a baby.
Oh.
So I've been in this really focused state, just getting a lot done at once because I have to, for one. But it's really just me and my husband doing everything in the house because we haven't been able to have visitors.
Yeah.
So I just discovered how strong I am, and I discovered how resilient my kid is. Because, we were figuring everything out. We didn't get everything right.
Mm-hmm.
We were calling our pediatrician on repeat dial, so. And he was so nice about it. All his staff were so nice about it because I was like, we don't know what we're doing. And I learned, how strong me and my husband's relationship is. We make a really great team when we need to get stuff done. And I think just discovering the fact that shutting down life outside of this house doesn't necessarily have to mean it's shut down inside the house. And there's some great silver linings and joys that came out of that. And it's been a really beautiful thing to just see. It's everything I could ask for. Nice.
And we always on a quest to discover new things about ourselves. And you never stop learning and growing and discovering new things,
Yeah. I mean, once you stop learning, you're pretty much just done.
That's right. That's right.
Dead at that point. And I just really want to stay alive and excited about life and excited about music and excited to create and just really sharpen my craft. And I've been doing a lot of that while being at home. I've been studying music differently and studying my vocal technique differently. So, the next projects that come out are going to sound probably, they're on a different trajectory now.
Oh, okay.
From before. I wouldn't say the music sounds completely different, but I think there's a different quality to it just because I had to do things at a distance and still make it special for the listeners. And the messages are different now too. So, and the topics are different. So I'm excited for y'all to hear the next things that come out.
Yes. Well, I know your fans are anticipating, So now, speaking of your fans, let me just say to some of my new listeners, now you have been singing since you were a little girl. Now, when did you decided that, what, I want to use this gift of mine and share it with the world?
It was only, 10 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me think. Because it was 2010. Yeah. It's only been about 11 years.
Okay.
That I decided, but I had been doing music in the background and doing demos for people and just being, a background singer and a special guest and a side woman forever. Specifically in the area of smooth jazz, and things locally in Denver. But I was studying to become a counselor.
Wow.
Actually. I have a psychology degree and an art degree, and I was going to become an art therapist. And I was studying for that. And then during my self-exploration, I realized I'm not supposed to be here. And that's when I decided to become a singer.
Wow, I love it. See there, you have to follow your dreams, follow your voice. I love it. And literally, you followed your voice.
I think you're gonna say it. I hate that I beat you to it. I'm sorry. But I
but
literally followed my voice.
That's beautiful. Now, I have to mention your song "Holding On," which it contains it has a very powerful message on social and racial injustice. It's honest, it's heartfelt, it's real, and unfortunately, it's very relatable. Now, when you wrote this song, were you reflecting on the world as it is today, or what was your headspace like? What were when you wrote this song?
I was angry and I was tired, to be honest. Mm-hmm. When I first wrote the song, I was angry and tired in general about a lot of things in life. But then, because this song was originally written in 2017, but it was revised and made to, connect to people who are dealing with, I'm sorry, we're having a whole thunderstorm out here, if you can hear that.
Yes.
It was, this whole message of social justice has been ongoing since I wasn't even alive.
I feel like it's nonstop. Yeah.
I feel like, a lot of groups of people are getting their due, their reparations, and Black people in general, just people of color, are just not getting that. And I'm tired and angry still because people are still dying. So I was in a place of, let me take this song and make it more specific and clearer and focus it on what the actual topic really was, because I couldn't really process it in 2017. But when I saw Floyd on the ground, which is why I started out my music video for it that way, I saw the world's response. I was like, this is the time for this song to come out, and I have to change it to make it make sense for now.
Yeah, and it does tug at your heart. And I just want to tell my listeners to be sure to check out the video and listen to the lyrics, as you watch it. So that's important.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The lyrics are on my website. I wanted to make sure they were on there so that everybody could follow along and just hear kind of where I was at the time and hopefully get some peace from it.
Thank you for the song, too. I love it. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful song it.
For just we need it. We need something because we all feel like that. We all can, relate to that. Yes. So
I can't wait until we look back at the song and say, wow, I'm glad we grew from that and we made it here finally. I can't wait till we can't relate to the song anymore.
Exactly. Now, you certainly have, put in work not only in your own projects, but as you mentioned earlier, you have collaborated and you have traveled the world and shared the stage with a lot of amazing and talented artists. So many I can't name, but I am going to name a few. I do want to mention a few, the two late greats, the two late greats, George Duke and Joe Sample and Maceo, Marcus Miller and Baltimore's own Mesa. Yay, Mesa, the Velvet Voice. Now, of course, the legendary 8-time Grammy nominated Mr. Gerald Albright himself, who I'm sure is a very proud papa and grandpapa.
He says it all the time. Yeah, I've had a crazy career. I've gone all over the world. I'm still waiting to go to Japan, and they're waiting on me. But I don't know how it's all happening. I'm thanking God right now because, it's just been a huge blessing. Everyone I've been able to share the stage with and all the places I've gotten to go as a result of my career. It's been really, really awesome. Once I focused and I said, this is what I want to do, it just kind of manifested into this great thing that I'm just so happy about.
That's awesome. So many people don't get a chance to do the things that they really love, and you manifest that. So that's a good thing.
That's good.
Now, 2019, I want to take it back a little bit. 2019 was your very first Capitol Jazz Festival. And I know that was pretty exciting for you. Now, I got to ask you, your first Capitol Jazz Festival, and I really missed it. I hope it comes back. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. Now, were there any special moments for your first one? Even just seeing someone or taking photos with any special moments?
All of them. Moment to moment. Okay, so Regina Belle was backstage. Like while I'm singing to all of you, she's backstage. She hears my voice, comes out to the side. So I'm singing for her and then waiting for my dad to come on because I'm opening for him.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like grooving to my music. So I'm like, oh my God, I got like 5 times more nervous after that. And then I had another special moment with Phil Perry. Mm-hmm. Where he told me after the fact, because we had all gone down to the restaurant in the hotel, he came up to me and he said, I heard your voice from backstage. I knew exactly who you were. And I thought, you know what? She's got it. She's got it. And I was like, to hear that from
nice.
Phil Perry?
Nice.
Freaking Phil Perry. It was amazing. So, and then I saw a lot of friends there. You know, I met Tweet and I got to tell her how cool she is and how underrated she is.
Yes, she was. You know what? I was there that year. That was Tweet was one of the yes.
Woo.
Nice.
She is cold-blooded.
She did well too.
I know she did.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to see many of the shows, but it was really cool to see everybody backstage and for us to encourage each other on our careers. I saw Kenny Lattimore back there. I saw my really good friend Jason Morales, who's been, you know. He's going to come out with his record, his solo record, his first one in a while.
I'm waiting on that one.
Oh, you know who I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
He's Layla Hathaway's background.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
He was singing with Kenny Lattimore that evening. And then I have a friend named Such. Have you heard of this artist before?
I have not.
You need to. Okay. So her name is capital SU, capital CH, right? And she was doing a show there. I didn't get to go to it because I didn't come in early enough. But she was doing a show there the night before I was supposed to go on. And everybody was just there and around. And it was cool to feel kind of like this buzzing kind of quality about the whole festival. Everybody was excited. The crowd was ready. They actually participated, even though they didn't know me, hardly any of them, because I'm just opening for my dad.
But they all showed you love.
Showed me love. They bought the CD. And then, you know, we ate seafood over there and it was good.
yeah, because you definitely cannot come to the Washington, D.C. area and not have seafood unless you're allergic to it. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad that's not something I'm allergic to. It tastes good.
So, so listen, I hear not only can you sing, but you also, that you have some culinary skills.
I love to cook.
Yes. So what are some of your specialties?
I love to make anything pasta related, and I love Creole food.
Oh.
So when we talk about seafood, my mom is actually from New Orleans.
Okay.
We're actually really Creole for real. Oh. And I like to make all that stuff. My favorite is gumbo. I like to make it quick. Yes.
And you know, everybody can't make gumbo. So you said you're from Louisiana. I mean, so I know that you got it down.
I can throw that on a little gumbo.
Yes. Yes.
We have a family recipe that doesn't include okra. I don't know how we started excluding okra along the way, but ours doesn't have okra. I can make it with and without.
That's okay, because most people don't like okra. I'm an okra girl.
I actually like okra.
I do too.
I'm trying to grow it in my garden right now, and it won't grow in Texas for some reason.
Oh, my goodness.
But I've now recently gotten into gardening vegetables and fruits and then cooking with those. So it's these sugar.
Oh my goodness! Look at she's got skills, y'all. My goodness.
I try. I just like to try new things.
Yeah, and that's good. Now listen, before we go, I do want to ask you this. I want to now I know that you worked with a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Is there like anyone that you like to work with? You know, a producer, open up for? I don't know. Is there someone out there just like on your maybe top 5 or?
Oh, you want to hear the whole top 5? Okay.
No, just one. Just give me one.
Just one. I got to give you 2 because they're neck and neck. One's male, one's female. Okay. I like to work with Layla Hathaway, and I also like to work with Rahsaan Patterson. Oh, 2 great artists. You are you know what? You are the second guest who mentioned that they want to work with the Layla. And of course, Rahsaan, I love him. I love his music. He, oh my God, that would be so awesome. And I'm sure it can happen. It can happen. It's a matter of when, and it's a matter of my resolve. I think I can do it.
Yes. Oh, I would love that. I'm so ready for that. I'm here for it.
Me too. I've been on that for years.
Yes.
I know them both. I'm afraid to ask, but so far. But I'm gonna get over that because now I know how strong I am. So I'm just gonna ask them and come up with the right song.
There you go. There you go. Look, step into it.
Okay.
So listen, I do have to ask you a question now. I was just trying to decide. I'm going to let you decide. Which one of your songs I really want to play Holding On. It was between Holding On and Discovering. Can you help me out in this dilemma?
You really can play either one and it would be great. But to leave the show on a positive note, since we talked more about, you know, me being a mother, me growing things, let's go ahead and do Discovering.
Okay.
And then, but I'm going to urge everybody to listen to Holding On as well. So that they can know how a lot of Black people feel right now.
You have to, guys. You got to check out the video and check out the lyrics. And then we'll talk about that and you can drop some comments on my page.
I can't wait.
Now, before you go, because we're almost out of time, I like to play a quick game. It's real easy. It's fun. It's fun. I promise you it's fun. There's no mathematics, any of that.
Well, I used to teach math, so if it's about mathematics.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Look at that. Well, now I know who to call when I need some help. So, it's called Pick One. You have 3 seconds to answer each question. Okay. You ready?
I'm not going to hurt anybody's feelings, am I?
No, these are just fun questions.
Okay. Go ahead.
First one. Pick one. Piercings or tattoos?
Piercings.
Sea bass or filet mignon?
Oh, filet mignon.
Leather or lace?
Lace.
Boom. There you have it. So Thank you so much. So listen. All right, to my audience now, you already know she can sing. You already know she's conscious. She can cook. Look, so we know she likes lace too. All right. So
I sure do.
That's all good. You know, lace is feminine. It's beautiful. It's dainty. You know, it's sexy. So
I have that side to me too sometimes.
Yes. I know you do. You can just have that little one.
When I put on the leather.
Girl, hold up. Okay, we're gonna leave that right there. Now, Selina, I want to thank you for hanging out with me in the zone today. Now, before you go, please tell the audience where they can follow you and get all this good music on all social media outlets and platforms.
Thank you for saying that. So my website, my official website is selinaalbright.com. That's SELINA. And you can find me on all the other social media at Selina Albright. That's Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And many other things. But those are
awesome. Well, you know, hopefully, you know, you'll come to the Washington, D.C. area and I can catch you, or I don't know. With this pandemic, things are slowly opening up. So, you know, I'm sure I would love to catch you in Japan, but, you know.
I would love for you to catch me in Japan, too. I can't wait to announce that I'm going to Japan because as soon as this thing opens up. But
wonderful.
The tour schedule is starting to fill up, so I'm excited. Things are starting up now.
I'm sure it is. Yeah. Well, again, I want to thank you for stopping and hanging with me in the zone and playing this fun game and just sharing a little bit about Miss Albright. I really appreciate it. Until next time, be well, stay safe, and keep bringing us that good music.
Absolutely. Same to you. Thanks for having me on your platform. This was really fun.
Absolutely. Peace.
Bye.
This is recording artist St. James, and you in the artist zone with Smiley J. Let's get it, baby.
It was easier back then to find a rhythm. Knowing what was coming next, adjusting well. One thing weighed against another in the system. I was predictable but happy with the scale. But then you came with your own set of ways, making no sense to my rules. And it was upsetting at first, but you and I found wonder, how did life feel so right before? Because you came with your own set of ways. We both changed to create the new. I can't imagine going back to all the things we used to do. Discovering you for the first time. Every day I get to discovering me once again.
All right. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. That was so much fun. Special thanks to our lovely guest, Selina Albright. She is mad cool, and I so enjoyed chatting up with her today. Now, y'all know the rules. You know how we get down here. You like what you hear, you download, and you add it to your playlist. Because that's what we're doing around here. We're building playlists. Now, y'all be sure to follow Selina on her social media pages. Keep up with her and all the wonderful things that she has going on. And she has some performance dates coming up. So, it might just be in your city. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. Also, if you are like me and you are sick and tired of racial injustice, make sure y'all check out her music video, Holding On. And I'm going to need y'all to listen with intent. And I challenge you to be the change that you want to see. Until next time, I'm going to need you guys to be well, stay safe, and remember to listen to good music. Your ears will thank you for it. I'm Smiley J, and I'm out.